Hey guys, welcome. We're so excited just that you guys took the time tonight to dial in. So welcome to Matt's Freedom Revolution event. My name's Emily, for those of you guys who don't know me, and I will be hosting this call alongside with Matt. So I'm actually gonna mute everyone out. If you guys are talking tonight, I'll let you come on and unmute yourself. Let's see. Sorry, Matt, got you muted out just so we don't have any background noise. So anyways, well, we are just here tonight just in order to talk and network with mission-driven people on the topic of modern health. And you were invited probably by Matt, most likely by Matt, because he cares about you and he just wants you just to have a peep into what he's been into and really just get your feedback. So don't worry, this call is going to be totally relaxed. We will keep it about 25 minutes to respect our time and your time. And so, put your credit cards away. We're not going to be asking for any sales or anything like that. We're just here to share what we know about health and wellness. So we just hope that you guys enjoy listening, and maybe you'll think of someone along the way who needs this message. So once again, thanks for coming and thank you for supporting Matt. I'm sure he really appreciates it. So who can agree with me that eating healthy, or even just the term healthy, can be hard or confusing? Anyone with me? Raise your hand. Yeah, it's like 1 minute we hear a good thing, and the next minute we hear bad things about the good things about the bad things, and it can all be so confusing, and there's so many things out there. And we're here tonight just to bring it back to the basics, keep it simple, and really just tell you about how we found a solution. So we would all love to look good and feel good and live a long, abundant life, right? We all have busy schedules. We try and make this happen, but unfortunately, sometimes it can be complicated. And so that's where we come in, and we want to introduce you to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. So Matt and I, along with thousands of others all across the country, actually in 26 different countries, are part of a unique community where together we are taking our health back, and we keep it simple, we keep it doable and fun. So the goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside people who want better health and just meet them where they're at. We're all in different stages of our life. We're all in different walks. And so we just want to empower you guys to make positive changes along the way. So tonight we're just going to be talking about 3 different doorways or different ways that we use to inspire healthy living. And the first one's community, the second one is nutritional support, and the third one is the organization that makes all of that happen. So I'm sure you guys can totally agree that part of life is doing it with people and being in relationship. And I know Matt has a lot of different friends in his life, and I'm sure he's in a relationship with a lot of different people. But he invited you guys on this call tonight because he wants to share with you, because he wants you to come alongside him and do this together, because we all know that doing life together is way more fun than doing it alone. And even in our health journey, it's so much better when we have an accountability partner, when we have a buddy next to us, and we have someone just encouraging us to do better, because we all know we're going to hit those hard days. So we do this in a lot of different ways, depending on where you're at in your life and what you're looking for. One of our ways that we come together is our 10-day reset we do every single month. We come together as one big group. We help each other shred the bad habits that aren't serving us and create newer healthy habits. I'm sure you've seen Matt post about the Shred 10, so this is a bit about that. We share a ton of free resources, including amazing recipe guides, grocery guides, workouts, simple self-care. The list goes on and on. So that's one of the ways we come together. And then also nutritional support. So whether you're wanting to improve your lifestyle, have more energy, strengthen your immune system, lose weight, whatever the case may be, we're all in different walks of our health journey. Really the overall general goal is to have better well-being and add nutrition into the foundation of our health, because we all know that it starts with good food, or at least we should know that it starts with good food. It's easier said than done though. So we know that we have to flood our body with a ton of raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. And not only should we, eat 7 to 13 servings a day, but it just doesn't happen, right? Even, we either can't, don't, or won't. We all live busy schedules. So fruits and vegetables aren't just good for you. They're absolutely critical. They could save our life. And it's just hard to get that in. So think about that. I mean, how many, days in the past week have we gotten 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables? I almost have to laugh like saying that out loud, because even on the good days, it's really hard. It's really, really hard. So that's really where we come in. And we are so thankful for the nutritional support of something called Juice Plus. So just a bit about Juice Plus and the product and information behind that. So Juice Plus is actually over 30 raw, vine-ripened whole foods. It's non-GMO and it's NSF certified. So I don't have my bottles on me, but you can see that these are just the baby capsules. It's like a salad bar in a capsule. And it actually has a nutrition label. It's not a supplement, which some of you guys might be used to supplements. You probably will hear about that in a story coming up. But it's just whole food. So it's important just to understand that the process of the fruits and vegetables go through just to get into this capsule. And my mom's bringing in my bottles for me. Okay, well, these awesome capsules just come in this bottle, and I can take my capsules out, I can swallow them and take them within seconds. And sometimes that's not always easy. We might know about the concept of juicing, and that takes a ton of time and a ton of cleaning up, and it's expensive. I actually just returned my juicer last week. I'm like, okay, that's too much. I thought it was a good idea for like 2 weeks. So I just wanted something to, do on the side. So anyways, these amazing capsules are vine ripened, like I said, and what that means is they've remained attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. So, I mean, half the produce that we get in the store is actually traveled like probably thousands of miles before, maybe hundreds or thousands of miles before it's even on the shelf for us to pick. And so just think about like how much nutrition we're actually missing by not, by picking the plant before it's ripened. So that's what I love about Juice Plus is it's vine ripened. So we're getting optimal nutrition. But from there, the fruits and vegetables are ground up, and it's the entire food. So the peel, the leaves, the seeds, everything is put into the capsule. So I don't know the last time I ate an orange rind, probably an orange peel. It's probably never. But I didn't even know this, but 80% of the vitamin C is actually found in the peel. So it's pretty cool what we can do and what we can put in the capsules, because we're not simply eating it. We are grinding it up and putting it into these capsules. So it's dried at a very low temperature, so it's not dehydrated. We don't lose a lot of nutrients. And it actually preserves a lot of live nutrients, and they're put into capsules. And then we also have chewables for kids. So if you guys have kids, the chewables are a great option as well. So I think something that probably clicked with Matt and along with my family as well, we've been taking Juice Plus for 5 years, is that it's scientifically proven. So we can sit here tonight and tell you guys all the amazing stories, all the facts about Juice Plus, but at the end of the day, there's research to back it, which I think is amazing. So there's actually over 35 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals, and it's food, it's not a vitamin. So like I said earlier, it has that nutrition label, and it's the same type of label that you'll find on a bag of frozen blueberries at the store. So the government considers this food. There's no warning label. It's safe for all ages, pregnant, nursing mothers, children, elderly, and even professional athletes, which is absolutely amazing. A ton of Olympians actually take Juice Plus because it's NSF certified. So, and then we also have a couple of amazing other products. Our product line is very small. They have the complete protein, the clean protein. It's vegan, gluten-free, whole food, protein, fiber, amino acids, and it's just more plants that aren't in the capsules, and it's offered in a shake form with vanilla and chocolate. I use it as breakfast or like a post-workout. A ton of people bake with it. So there's so many different things you can do with it. And then we also have our omegas, our brand new, they've been out for about a year now, Plant Omegas. It's the only plant-based omega on the market, which is amazing. It's actually a full spectrum of 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And so the Juice Plus company actually were brilliant. And they, most fish oils or omegas that we take come from the fish, which eat the algae. And so we skipped the middle fish, if you want to say that, and we went straight to the algae. And so it's all plant-based. It's absolutely amazing. And it's just another way to bridge the gap between what we need, but it's hard to eat a ton of fish, and it's probably not the best because some fish is contaminated. So that is how we get our omegas in, and they are absolutely amazing. So, but like I said, we could sit here, tonight and talk about all the research and all the certifications and the fancy labels, but what's amazing is the people's lives that are being changed because of this. And that's why Matt came alongside with us and decided to, start his Juice Plus journey. And so I'm going to have Matt actually come on and share his quick reason as to what Juice Plus has done for his life and why he said yes to the product. Let me unmute you, Matt. I muted you. There you go.
You guys can hear me? Okay. Yeah, so I had, I go to church with a lady who's sold Juice Plus, and she's been trying to get me on it for years, and I didn't really even consider it until one of the girls I was working out with introduced me to it. And I was pretty skeptical at first about, this little pill and just what it could do. But I finally just decided, yeah, I'll try it and see what happens. And, I've been on it since, I guess, coming up on a year now. And, the first 9 months I was on it, it was just energy levels going through the roof. I used to drink 2-3 coffees a day. No more coffee. I'm up at 5:15 every day to hit the gym, off to work, then a lot of events in the evening. Most nights I'm up to like 11 o'clock and I'm just wide awake. I don't need a nap midday. I just try to eat whole foods as much as I can, and I'm not perfect by any means. But Juice Plus is something that has kind of helped bridge that gap between what I'm actually eating and what my body needs. It's something that I've got my wife on. She's type 1 diabetic, and it's helped with her energy a little bit. And I think it's going to get better with her. Both my kids are on it. Actually, I just ordered some more gummies and they just came in the mail today, and I was just snacking on them before this because they're so good. But I feel like Juice Plus is something that I'll never give up. I'll stay on it for as long as I can, as long as I have to pay for it. I don't care how much it is. I just see a lot of value in it. So that's my story.
Oh, I love that, Matt. It's amazing. I always say, like, I'll give up my phone, I'll give up my Netflix, like, you can have it. Like, I can't live without these capsules, and it's just because of what they've done. So, love it. Okay, I'm going to bring on my dear friend, Carrie, who has an amazing Juice Plus story. So, Carrie, take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, thanks for inviting me on, Matt. Happy to share with you guys. Yeah, so it's been 14 years, actually, this month. Since I heard about Juice Plus, and before I heard about Juice Plus, I was just that typical family. Our kids were 11 and 12. My husband's a pilot, so travels obviously. I was very physically active, so I was pretty physically fit, but nutritionally wise, I thought of food as calories. So whether it was going to make me fat or skinny. So I drank my Diet Coke every day and ate my low fat, no fat, whatever it was. And I just did not think about the nutritional content of the food. I always had my kids eat an apple with their McDonald's, so I really, I thought we did pretty good actually as a family. And it wasn't until I had an accident actually playing tennis, and I had this chronic lower back pain, and my body was breaking down, and I was thinking, what the heck is going on? My body's got to last me a lot longer because I was only 40 at the time. And so I heard about Juice Plus. My friend shared a CD with me, and on the CD, the doctor shared that if we just did a couple of consistent things every day, like adding more fruits and vegetables into our diet in a wide variety every day, that we could maybe avoid some of the chronic illnesses. My oldest daughter was suffering with chronic allergies, and she was on antibiotic after antibiotic. And as a mom, I felt really helpless, other than to take her to the doctor and get the prescription. I didn't really have any other answers. So lo and behold, I didn't have any idea that these little capsules, I don't have mine in front of me, would actually help or change any of that. Chronic lower back pain gone, allergies totally, she didn't need antibiotics anymore. So to say that Juice Plus changed our health picture is an understatement. And so there is never a day that we go without our Juice Plus. And I'm so grateful that someone shared it for me. So that's my story. Jess, I think you're up. I'm going to pass it on to you, brother.
Okay. Well, hey guys. I'm going to share my story as well. Emily asked me to get on here and knock out. So a little bit of background on me. My name is Jesse, and I live in Edwardsville, Illinois. I grew up in central Illinois, just outside of Springfield. And I've been an athlete my entire life, primarily played soccer and basketball. I played both of those sports through college, and then I went on and played soccer professionally for a couple of years. And then as I got into my adult life and working life, eventually I owned a CrossFit affiliate over here in Illinois with my wife and another partner of ours. And we owned that for a couple of years. And so I've kind of been, and I was also a personal trainer for quite some time. So I've kind of been around different aspects and avenues of fitness overall throughout my time. But growing up, as an athlete, I was always very physically fit, always looked the part on the outside, but nutritionally, nowhere close to it. Every single year I was sick 4 or 5 times a year at least, especially during planting and harvest, growing up here in the Midwest. And Carrie, you mentioned allergies with your mother, and that's probably my biggest thing that I've noticed with Juice Plus, and I'll get to that in a second. But my entire life, I lived on Allegra, Zyrtec, Claritin, some over-the-counter allergy medication of some sort. And so I had chronic allergies my entire life, and it was miserable. But I was always told, just take some medicine, you'll feel better. Every now and then it would make me feel better, but not always. But that's all I knew. That's all I, thought was the answer. So not once did anybody ever tell me, potentially it could be in what you're putting in your body. Not once did I think that. Not once did anybody advise that. And so my family's been involved in the Juice Plus company for almost 7 years now. And amazingly, nowhere did I ever think this would ever happen this way. I don't think anybody does. But I certainly didn't think that we would be taking the product here almost 7 years later every single day and consuming it. And I was even more skeptical about the fact that 7 years ago, if you said we'd be doing the business today, and that myself and my wife would be at home full time with our kids because of this business, I would tell you you're absolutely crazy. But when I started taking Juice Plus almost 7 years ago, it'll be 7 years in July, I mentioned the allergies and the sickness. Within the first 2 to 3 months, my allergies were completely gone. Biggest testimony. Like I said, I spent my whole life pretty much in misery with sniffles and sinus infections and you name it, I had it kind of stuff. And anytime somebody was sick around me, I was very confident, maybe it was a mental thing, I guess, but I was very confident that I was going to be the next one to get sick. My immune system was shot. I worked really hard on the practice field and on the soccer field and on the basketball court. But what I didn't know is that all that hard work that I was putting in, because I wasn't nourishing my body and nourishing my cells with the proper nutrition, it was causing my immune system to just plummet. And that's why partly that I got sick all the time and was always dealing with allergies. There was no healing going on in my body and the food I was putting in. So traditionally as a trainer and up until really CrossFit kind of came into my life, I think CrossFit does a great job of educating on whole food nutrition overall, but that was never really part of me or the education I was receiving. And so I was kind of always, as an athlete, always felt that protein was all I needed and really didn't care about carbohydrates, really didn't care about fats, certainly didn't care about fruits and vegetables. And but thankfully, once we started taking this product and flooding our bodies and our cells with over 40 different fruits and vegetables every single day, and I started taking the complete Juice Plus Complete Protein right out of the gates, which, as Emily mentioned, it's more than just a protein. It's got 15 different varieties of plants, fruits and vegetables included in it. And so really I kind of look at that as my macronutrient base. I look at the capsules, and I've been taking them, like I said, for 7 years, as my micronutrient base. And what I love about Juice Plus is it kind of fills both voids of macronutrient nutrition when I need it, or I'm on the go, or I'm traveling, and I do a lot of that. And then the capsules fill that micronutrient void every single day, because like Emily said, there's no possible way any of us, and anybody I know, and I know a lot of vegans, by the way, get 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables, even the vegans. So, yeah, I mean, no more sickness, no more allergies for the last 7 years. I haven't taken any Zyrtex, Allegras, Claritins. I kind of laugh when I go to the store these days and I walk down those aisles and there's advertisements for it. Like an entire aisle is designated for allergies today. And I used to be studying that aisle because I wanted the best pill for myself. I don't have to do that anymore. And I haven't needed to do that in 7 years. And then the business, I was in the insurance world when this business this company was introduced to us. Very successful. I was doing a lot of traveling. This was before we had kids. I've got 2 kids now, and one on the way, a third on the way. But we didn't need this from a financial perspective. And so we weren't looking at this business as a way out, or, really we looked at it as give my wife something to do. And that would be wonderful, because she was kind of bouncing around from different jobs. We were living in Austin, Texas at the time, and just kind of bouncing around different jobs. And lo and behold, what we were witnessing as time wore on, and we became a little more interested in this business, is we were watching some of our friends and other friends who we were meeting in the business go from working full-time to cutting back to just, from 40 hours a week to 30 hours a week to 20 hours a week to 10 hours a week. And all of a sudden fully retired, and this is all they do. And it took, 1 to 2 years to do that for some of these people that I'm referring to. And I was just blown away, because what I saw was, knowing what I was doing, which was traveling every single week, 4 to 5 days, I was away from my family. That became a whole lot harder when we had kids and kids entered the picture. But I knew I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. And this was a vehicle that I saw that if we could do this and do it right and follow in the footsteps of some of the people that I just referred to, I would be able to leave my job, quit traveling, and be home with my family and be part of every single day life, and not miss all the magic moments with my kids. And so we were so blessed in that arena that when our first kid was born, he's now 4 and actually just got on he just got Juice Plus for free. We've been paying for it for 4 years, but he just turned 4 on March 12th, and we are now getting Juice Plus for free with him thanks to the Children's Health Study. And so he'll be getting it for free for the next 4 years, which is amazing. But when he was born, we were looking for a way out all of a sudden, because I missed his first steps. I was missing all these little things that he was doing in the first 6 months of his life. And at month 10, my wife got after it. We owned the CrossFit gym at the time. We don't own it anymore. We sold out because we wanted more time freedom in our lives, and that took up a lot of our time as well. But at the 10-month mark, I was able to leave my insurance job altogether and come home and be home full time. And that was 2014. So that's just over 4 years ago that we've been able to do that. And now we've got, like I said, 2 kids and 1 on the way, and life is awesome. We do a lot of traveling. I get to spend every day with them. I get to do a lot of cooking. I get to do a lot of things that most dads don't get to do, and it's a blessing.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I love it. Every time I hear your story, I'm like, so it's just of what you and Casey have created. So it all starts somewhere. It all starts with a decision. So thank you, Carrie and Matt and Jesse, for sharing your guys' story. And we'll wrap it up here. And obviously you guys can tell through their stories is that the main mission of the Juice Plus company is to bring freedom through improved health. And that's really what we do, is we just inspire other people to come alongside us, whether it's with, the product or the business, and just live healthier lives with us. And so 80% of Juice Plus is actually used by customers who have no affiliation with the company. And so serving these customers, or those of us who have partnered with Juice Plus, like Carrie and Matt and Jesse and myself, and just use this as a business opportunity. So we are paid well to do good. And as you listen to these stories, you may, think of someone who needs us in their life. And so just keep those people in mind as this call, as we wrap this call up. So before I go into anything else, you guys are probably thinking, what the heck did Matt get himself into? What is this company? Who are they? So I'm just going to share a bit about the company, the Juice Plus company themselves, and what this franchise really looks like. And so the business is open to anyone 18 years or older. We call it a virtual franchise, and it's only $50 a year to have your own, which is pretty incredible. So with that, you have an online office and a personal website. And you can run your business really from any device, anytime, anywhere. Jesse travels a lot. I like to tell myself that I travel a lot. I'm always on the go, whether I'm out of state or just, on the road. So I run my business from my smartphone, which is really nice because I'm pretty sure all of us on the call tonight are probably dialing in from a smart device. So we earn residual income by sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company does the rest. So they manufacture the Juice Plus, they deliver it, they bill and collect from customers, and they pay us directly through direct deposit every month. So there's no inventory to keep. The only Juice Plus that we touch is our own. So really grateful for that. We always joke around and say if we had to get Juice Plus to our customers, they probably wouldn't get it. So it's nice just to know that the company does all of that for us, and really our only responsibility is to share the truth with people about, health and wellness. So all commission levels are permanent. There's no quotas or minimums, and you have the freedom to, do this at your own individual pace. And there's no glass ceiling or income territory restrictions. So the Juice Plus company, like I said earlier in the call, is actually in over 20 countries. So there's a ton of different countries where we can actually expand our business and share Juice Plus with other people. So the company has been around for 50 years. The president and founder, Jay Martin, is actually still at the helm today. So we're privately held. It's a debt-free company, and it's a multi-billion-dollar company, which speaks volumes because they can make decisions based off of us, not based off the economy or the stock market or anything like that. So one of my favorite parts about what this virtual franchise offers is they actually offer a family benefits package at the top position, including medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, prescriptions, along with college assistance, holiday bonus, and actually a monthly expense account without having to show receipts or anything like that. So I'm sure Jesse probably, couldn't have walked away from this without knowing that he was going to get that benefits package at that top, level. So it's definitely amazing that the company offers that. And this opportunity can really produce short-term cash or even create long-term wealth, a retirement strategy, and just have an extra stream of income. So we're running out of time here. I know I want to wrap it up here. So Jesse touched on the Children's Health City. The company is actually so amazing. They're not just inspiring healthy living, but we also inspire healthy giving with a lot of different organizations. We're the title of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon, and we're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. So the company is doing great things and doing a lot of good. So I don't know if Matt or Carrie, if either one of you guys, I know it's already 9:00 because we just got the chance to share so many amazing stories, but Matt, do you want to pop on here and share why you said yes to this business opportunity in the company after you had been taking Juice Plus for a few months? What made sense to you as to saying yes to the company? Matt?
Am I unmuted? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I had been taking it for, I don't know, 7-8 months when I decided to partner up and do my own virtual office and virtual franchise. And I basically I wanted to put Lauren, my wife, and my 2 girls on it, and I wanted to share it with my family. And I thought, hey, what better way than to share it than to just, try to make a little money as well. Try to get what I'm paying for it for my own family back in my own pocket. And that was really the driving force. And I hope to one day be able to cover all that. I'm spending a little bit. But again, like I said earlier, it's worth it. And the thing that I think I like most about it is that it's a residual income. I get paid every month from getting one customer. And it's awesome. So that's why I said yes to it, though.
Awesome. Well, good thing you're getting more than one customer.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, though. I love that. Well, just to wrap it up here, Carrie, I don't know if there's anything like 30 seconds you want to share on what made sense to you. Obviously, 14 years ago, it's doing something in your life. So really short snippet story.
Okay, quick story. Yeah, I was looking for time freedom and a way to stay home with my kids. And Juice Plus, I was sold out for Juice Plus. I knew everyone needed it. And it was an opportunity for me to bridge gaps in our financial picture. So I built a team, and we made it to that national marketing director position. And what's really cool is I don't trade dollars for hours. And, I get paid on what I do over and over and over again. So we, instead of looking forward or looking towards our retirement, thinking about being on a fixed income, we are looking forward to traveling and really helping other people to have time freedom with their calendar and freedom with their checkbook. So it's awesome.
I love it. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, Matt, for inviting your friends and family on this call tonight. And just know that we are looking to network with 2 types of people who are ready to take the next step in their health journey, whether it's you're ready to jump into our community and the free resources, or just adding in Juice Plus to make your life easier. So it only costs around $2 to $3 a day. So it's absolutely amazing. It's convenient, it's affordable, and it's an awesome way to get a massive amount of fruits and vegetables into your lifestyle. So thank you guys so much for being on the call tonight. Matt, I don't know if there's anything you want to wrap up with, any last minute words, but I guess that I missed the second type of person that we're wanting to partner with, but really anyone who's wanting to earn stable and residual income and just expand their financial options while making a difference, because that's really what the Healthy Living Revolution is all about, is just out there to make it while making an impact. So Matt, any last thoughts?
Yeah, just thanks for getting on tonight, and thanks for listening, and it's just an awesome product that I love. So thank you guys for giving up some of your time tonight to get on and listen.